luck, Sadio.
Thank you, Abibi.
Thank you.
Shake of the head from Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have scored with his very first touch of the evening. He is in pretty good form again since bringing himself back.
The irony of that from Mané, probably one of the smallest players on the pitch, but it's a brilliant defensive header and then does well to drive up the pitch and get on the end of bent.
Mané, João Félix. Ronaldo trying to get up in support. Ronaldo will pick up the loose ball here, but it's a terrific recovery.
To those areas, not being defended very well. That's the challenge, and actually I think the referee gets that right. There's a little bit of contact there, but it's the way that opportunity. I think it'd be harsh.
Well, he wasn't convinced. So it stays at 11 versus 11.
It's more of a coming together, and actually, I think if Félix
in the most recent victory that Al-Nassr had in the league, away to Al-Fateh, as Ronaldo is in with a chance, and Ronaldo does what he does, puts it in the top corner, but the offside flag has been raised.
I did think there was an element of offside there. It's a great finish nonetheless, and we know it will be checked to the naked eye. Don't see its true reflection. I tell you what, I think he's onside. I think that will stay. Times that to absolute perfection. I think runs across the line. So the VAR will have the proper lines out. But by the way, look at that finish. We're about 3 yards out, the edge of the 6-yard box. The angle is so acute, but the first touch sets it up perfectly on the left foot. It's driven with precision and power across, and I do think that one will be given.
Al-Harbi, the right back, might be playing Ronaldo onside here. Obviously VAR will have a thorough check of this. We just await to see the replay that will give us a clue as to what might be about to happen.
He's very, very animated, there's no doubt about that, but we know how much he loves scoring goals, Cristiano Ronaldo, so doesn't want one to be taken off him that he feels has been scored legally.
Spot on, the goal stands. And I guess the thing is, Courtney, nobody in football knows how to run that line better than him.
No, and one of the best things I think that Cristiano Ronaldo's done throughout his career is he's evolved and he's elevated himself. He's played in a different way. He used to be a tricky winger that loved running and taking players on, and then what he's done throughout his career is he's moulded himself into this absolute machine of a goal scorer, and the movements have changed. They're shorter.
Successive defeats to Al-Ahly, Al-Qadsiya and then Al-Hilal. Here's João Félix, good movement of the ball by Ronaldo, is in for his second, surely! Lost his footing, goes to... Question that he was onside, but yeah, little nudge there.
I think so. And for me it's enough, especially when you're in front of goal, in front of an open goal. It's got to be looked at, it's got to be checked.
Michael Byers is. Bento alerted his near post, and the quick throw out, trying to set Mané on his way once more. It will drop for João Félix. Mané. That is the word too, bulldoze, sent flying. Sadio Mané. To be far more action in Al-Nassr's half than Al-Hazem thus far. We'll pause again on that thought as João Félix carries, got plenty in support, he's threaded it through, and it's 2-0 Al-Nassr on the slide to score. Kingsley Coman, beautifully crafted.
I think you were right in terms of the action areas, but the difference is Al-Nassr twice now have been clinical when they've had that moment presented to them, been able to put the ball in the back of the net, and it's a lovely weight of pass, this one from Félix, combined with that late deep run from Coman. And I think they're too bothered, Al-Hazem, potentially about where JOAO at times has been caught in behind, and I think that's what they still need to keep playing on Al-Hazem to try and get back in the game, and certainly they can't concede another one before half-time.
Mané with the quick throw, João Félix in behind Al-Harbi. Mané can have it back here. Mané's cross.
Top of the foot there, and Coman there starts off the play, great run, keeps going, peels off the back shoulder, and then that little dart across to the front post area just outfoxes everyone. It's a real good finish as well.
There's one title to plenty. Mané, that's a lovely turn away from Al-Harbi. Flowing nicely now, Al-Nassr. Coman with the cutback. It's away by Tunka, but Rosier for Al-Hazem. Couldn't find Al-Dawahi, and Mané can streak forward for Al-Nassr. Ronaldo. It's a record that Al-Nassr have fashioned in recent weeks.
Right to mention that defensive stability they have.
João Félix, lovely disguised pass, setting up Mané.
Another deep run from midfield.
First half, and he will certainly want more in the second. At the break,
hopefully with that start the same as the first half, hopefully we get a similar second half in terms of how open and exciting it was to watch.
Hold up a bit, didn't it? Anyway, foul given here. Brozovic in firmly and effectively. João Félix with Mané ahead of him. Ronaldo waits in the penalty area. Mané gets control of it, pulls it back. João Félix, great chance, poor execution.
What is your all-around play like? Can you still be contributing? And I don't feel like that's any closer to trying to understand what happened there. Just gets it caught underneath his feet, I think, and the reaction of his teammate Ronaldo in the back probably says it all. In terms of coming up into the league, the first port of call is to obviously stay there.
This looks threatening. Mané skips away from Tunka. Ayman had a crack. João Félix pulls it wide.
You see what he's trying to do. The problem is when he's so close there, cross-come shot that someone can get on the end of it, because it's such close proximity and he has to put the power into it. There's no way that anyone can get on the end of that without being offside. And
Brozovic for Al-Nassr. And the run for João Félix. Steps on the pedal and bursts forward. Angelo, Ronaldo wants it square. Tipped over the crossbar, I think, by Zaid.
Let's have a closer look. Tell you what, it was heading for the top corner, wasn't it? It's a smart save by Ibrahim Zaid.
things stand, that would mean Al-Hilal would be on 54 points by the end of this evening, and Al-Nassr would be on 55. Hence those celebrations around the stadium. Still a long way to go in that game, which kicked off at the same time as this. Brozovic, Ronaldo. Coman, now Sultan. It's another corner.
Themselves out, put so much into this game. They're trying to hit on the counter-attack, and they've not been as clinical as they were in the first half, Al-Nassr, and looking for those moments, but one, they're not quite taking them, and maybe a slightly dangerous game, because if Al-Hazem do get a goal back, it then changes the complexion.
Sultan free on this near side. Coman instead heads infield. It's dropping for Ronaldo. Straight at Zaid.
It's just a reaction snapshot, isn't it? Falls to him.
As things stand, both Al-Nassr and Al-Hilal will be on plus 37.
The difference in good position here. Ronaldo, you see what he's trying to do, just on the line of the defence, hoping that ball's whipped in, that he can just nod in, but it wasn't to be to a degree in this second half.
João Félix. Coman letting the ball do the work, and he's run away from Tanker. Required. Nice from João Félix. Angelo. Looking to go all the way. What a run this is from Angelo! What a goal! Brazilian magic. Angelo makes it 3, and the 3 points are secured.
You know what I really like about this goal? There's a moment where I think Angelo can play Coman in, and he's offside Coman. Whether it's just the fact that Angelo wants to hold on to the ball, or whether he recognises that and knows not to play it. But either way, he picks it up here, full of running endeavour. Just feints there like he's going to play in his teammate and doesn't. And then at that moment, as soon as he's got that far, beat that many players, has gone into the box, you think, have you got your composure to finish it? And yes, he has. Rides that challenge ever so well.
Ittihad, 10 men out Ittihad. And here's Ronaldo! 4. Not dissimilar to his first half goal, that, in terms of how he put it away.
I think he was just asking the question there. No offside, just double checking. But you're right, brilliant finish. Very, very similar to the one we saw from him in the first half, and the setup too. The little touch and then keeps his run going, and then dispatches it. Tunker, I think, is the one that's keeping him on. And keep mentioning the goal difference and just how vital that could be.
In by João Félix, well dealt with by Zaid.
Third goal, and no malice in it.
João Félix has done his job. I'll be disappointed that his goal drought wasn't ended this evening. Garibi's on. Sadio Mané will make way for Abdullah Al-Hamdan. Or will he? Signed on a free from Al Hilal earlier in the month. Abdullah Al Hamdan. Abdurrahman Garib finally arrives. Both the subs current